Good morning everyone, Mike with Campoholics here. This morning I'm going to talk about how to stabilize your camper, your travel trailer, make it a little more stable inside so you don't get that rowboat feeling, I suppose, being on a boat. So we're going to talk about some tricks and tips to stabilize that camper and put a screen door cover on so these dudes, hey, look at me, these dudes don't punch a hole in your screen door. So stay tuned.
I'm Missy.
I'm Mike.
And we're the Campoholics.
All right, first thing I want to talk about is the XChalk. And of course, don't forget to chalk your wheels. But the XChalk allows you to take out the back and forth sway of the camper. These are adjustable. It comes with a wrench. You put the wrench on here, tighten it, they expand and lock your wheels into place a little bit more. You just want to get them snug. You don't want to over tighten. But again, it'll take the forward and back motion shift out of your camper when you're walking through the camper. Next, I want to talk about the steps. Going in and out of the camper, you really rock the camper, and you know what I'm talking about. Especially if you're laying in bed and somebody's going out the steps, it really makes a motion. So what we've done is I bought this Camco Step Stabilizer. It mounts right on the bottom of the step. I've had this for about a year now. It's fully adjustable to the height that you need just by simply spinning it. It'll stow in place right here. Click it in that way. And then when you're ready to use it, pull it out, engage it, adjust it to the height you need. I turn it left or right, adjust it to the height you need, and bam, you have a nice stable step. Camper does not rock, and it puts less stress on the hinges of your step also, so it works great. Next item is the screen door. You have a pet, this is what you need, because the pet likes to keep their nose on that screen door, and we don't want him or the pet to come through the screen door. So this simply attaches to your screen door frame at 4 points, and we painted this one to match the trim of the door, but it works great. He can't go through the screen, you still see out, and everything's good. You have also your screen door handle I put on. Real simple to do. 4 points of contact, there, and you have a nice handle for the screen door going in and out. Boom. Pet screen and screen door handle. They work great. Again, these products have been on here for a good year now. Real simple installs. Next are the Valter Stabilizers. These are expandable. These are adjustable. They're based upon mounting that thing, or it's not direct mount. It just sits up there, and then you take your strap, tighten it. It draws the feet in, it puts this up on the frame, and it makes a even better stable environment for the camper. Now I have two, so I have one on the front and on the opposite end on the rear. Makes a world of a difference. The Valter Stabilizer jacks. You can get these things on Amazon also. And last hack of the day, keeping those dirty feet out of the camper. I bought this boot brush. I mounted it to a piece of 5/4 inch deck board. 4 simple screws. I put 2 holes in it. If you want to mount it in the ground with a 10 spike, you can do that, but it's real simple. Put 1 foot on here. Scrape. 1 foot on. Scrape. And go on in your camper. So there's my short video on making your camper a little bit more stable with the XChalks, with the Valter expandable telescoping stabilizers. I'll put one on the front, one on the rear. The XChalks, for a pair of them, I believe is $75. The Valter Stabilizers, I believe they're $40. The stabilizer step that came from Camco also, the stabilizer step, running about $17, I believe it was, 17 bucks. Your boot brush was about 18 bucks, scrap piece of wood. The screen door handle was about $12, and the pet screen, aluminum pet screen cover was, I think, around $34. But those are some tips and tricks for your travel trailer, your camper, that'll make things just a little bit more easier. When you're walking through this thing without the stabilizers on and without that step stabilizer, you still get that motion. And if you've been in a camper, you know what I'm talking about. People coming up and down the steps, rocking the camper. People walking through the camper, the whole thing's shaking. So with the XChalks and those stabilizer bars, it has made a world of difference. All right. If you like these tips and tricks for your camper, please subscribe below. Hit that little yellow sign, the caution sign down in the corner. Please ring the bell for notifications, and enjoy your camping trip. Keep everything stable. Remember, every day is once in a lifetime.